Since the dawn of humanity, our species has been slowly advancing our technological capabilities. But when the Industrial Revolution began in the late 1700s, it started a boom in advancements which brought us to where we are now, where seemingly every year our technology becomes better and better, and we propose more hypothetical technologies which are becoming a reality. So in today's video I thought that we would discuss a very relevant question, that being whether there is a limit to how far technology can advance. It could be very possible that there is a universal limit to technological advancements. The main question regarding this our species needs to find the answer to is whether we are close to this technological limit, or whether we have barely scraped the surface of humanity's technological potential. The thought that our species could be close to reaching our technological limit is actually quite terrifying when thinking about the repercussions we may face in the future because of this technological limit. If the limit left us with only the technology that we have now, the long-term future of humanity would be greatly affected, as interstellar travel would be essentially impossible, and we would be stuck in our own solar system, meaning that eventually when the Earth becomes uninhabitable, we will eventually die off. While it is extremely terrifying to think that we would have the knowledge that our species would eventually cease to exist, I believe that over time, our species would come to accept the fact that we have an expiry date. While it could also be possible that our species will eventually die due to the potential ultimate fate of the universe, it seems that because we are not yet aware of any technological limit, we are experiencing a sort of blissful ignorance to the possible fate of humanity in the future. The ability of humanity to innovate will always give us hope when the days seem darkest, because of all that our species has accomplished. While I do believe it could be quite likely that there is a limit to technological advancement, I do not rule out the possibility that due to the fact that we may live in an infinite universe, it could be possible that there is no limit to technological advancement, and if the universe and the laws of physics and nature allow for it, then it can be created. While this is a sort of limit for technological advancement, there are parameters set in place by the universe that we live in. If a hypothetical technology defies these parameters, then it is likely that the universe does not support the creation of such a technology, as it defies the laws of the universe. When we boil it down and get into the thick of it, this conversation is one of the most interesting that a human can have. This is because whether there is a limit or not, both affect the way our species will progress into the future. If there are no limitations, then humanity can focus on advancing whatever we want. For example, we know in this scenario our species will have the ability to survive trillions of years into the future if we are careful and focus our attention on learning as much as possible about the universe. It could be possible that humanity could transcend from being a solely biological species to becoming a sort of real-life cyborg with technological modifications which make them stronger and live longer lives. The sky is the limit, really, when it comes to limitless technological advancements. We could be sitting here all day and discussing all of these different advancements that are possible. And the ultimate truth is if there are limitations to technological advancements in the universe, then our species will be essentially stuck at this limit, and we will not be able to overcome any possible future obstacles that require more advanced technology to deal with them. There is also an interesting branching subject that we can discuss. This is, if there is no limit to technological advancements, then why have we yet to see any evidence for alien life in the universe? In this scenario, there are many possible reasons why we may not have seen the presence of alien life. This could be from them hiding their presence, to the possibility that there are no species that have existed long enough to make a visual impact, or that life could be somewhat rare. While all of this is very interesting to discuss, it seems that we won't know if there is a limit until we reach it, and on the day we reach it, I wonder what the world will look like. Will it look similar to how it does now? Or will we be seeing a species that is completely alien to everything we know now. I don't have the answers to this, but all I know is that I'm excited to see how the future unfolds. Well, thank you all for watching. I just wanted to give you a brief overview on my thoughts of the limits of technological advancement. I think, as I said in the video, I do believe it is one of the most interesting topics to discuss, because we really would be quite screwed if there is a limit and it is very close to what we're at now, because it means that our species won't be able to overcome some of the more cosmic things that are going to come our way. Like right now, if we were stuck with the limit of technological advancements that we have now, we wouldn't even be able to really divert any asteroids that are coming our way that could destroy the entirety of the human species and all of the other species on the planet. So we would be screwed in that sense. So our species would not be looking at long-term survival. But if there is no limit, then who knows what technology can be created, because there's things that we can fathom and there's things that we can't fathom about the universe. Our brain is only so big, we can comprehend so much about the universe. So we have no idea unless we make augmentations to ourselves or create an AI that can have much more of a wider access to information than we do. So that's all I know. If you enjoy these kind of videos, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash the like button, and yes, turn on the notification bell to stay up to date. I appreciate you all. See you next time, and peace out, my friends.